It is a day I'm not sure what of coronavirus, because every day feels like this dystopian Groundhog Day. And then the paranoia sets in when you go to the grocery store.
One yogurt. And John buys one.
You got to disinfect things, wear masks. Do cloth masks actually work? There's some controversy over that. When you bring your groceries home, do you wash them? How do you deal with cardboard boxes? Do you wash that with soap? It's supposedly coronavirus lives longer on smooth surfaces like glass and wood and plastic, like 3 to 4 days, which is kind of crazy, and only 24 hours on cardboard, which makes less sense to me. So there's a lot of questions out there, and my neighbor across the street so happens to be an infectious disease nurse who is working in this every day. So I thought we'd go over there, ask her a few questions, and maybe get some insight. She's a little quirky. I've known her since I was a kid.
Tell me when you're ready.
That's amazing.
I'm Cindy. I'm here to talk about the coronavirus. I try to teach my patients how important it is to keep well and to space yourself out from other people and how to wear a mask. And I try to inform them how it's passed. Because the coronavirus is so deadly, you notice on my headpiece here, I have a skull. I wore this long skirt just to protect my legs and protect my body. And I thought this costume was very appropriate, and I love all the gaudy junk I've got on here. The first thing I'd like to tell you is how the virus starts in the body. First of all, it's caught by droplets. If you cough, sneeze, laugh, and the droplets go in the air, that's the idea of the mask. The mask is a barrier. It should always fit over your mouth and your nose. I've seen some people walk with their mask like this. Now, this isn't going to help at all because you inhale it. This is what happens. These are your lungs. These are the little air sacs called alveoli. These are the ones that get clogged up with gunk. This is gunk. This is the disease. It comes into your lungs and it gets all over the alveoli and it causes gunk so that you cannot breathe. I'm sorry, this is my husband's aftershave. I think it is called gunk.
I've never heard of gunk.
Anyway, the gunk fills up all these little alveoli and finally you drown in it. You can't get air into your body. So I would like to demonstrate, first of all, washing. It's very important that you wash your hands. Now I'm going to be using fake water, but you know, it's a demonstration. So let me turn on the spigot. Okay, now I'm washing my hands. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away here. I can't. Fake water is terrific, you know what I mean?
Even Cindy would have to agree. A better example of hand washing is the purple paint video.
And the next thing is that you should distance yourself from people. Keeping a 6-foot distance is very, very important. I wash all the groceries I buy. I'm very careful, especially with the lettuce and the vegetables. I make sure that I wash them thoroughly.
So can we talk about masks, because people are making masks out of t-shirts and cotton, and I've been seeing reports that if you have a tissue mask, that moisture gathers on the mask and the coronavirus can stick to the moisture on your mask, and it can almost be more dangerous in some ways than wearing, like, you know, an N95 mask.
Well, first of all, the N95 are very difficult to get right now. We have a shortage of masks. So the homemade mask is better than nothing. It reminds you not to touch your hands to your face, and that's the important thing too. You can pass the virus through your hand inadvertently by scratching your nose or touching your eyes. Even a bandana is okay, it's acceptable. A lot of people are using bandanas as masks now. Anything that's a barrier, because if you cough or sneeze, the droplets go in the air. It goes about 6 feet. You should have several bandanas that you can wash and recycle. Every day that has to be changed, otherwise it's considered contagious.
And what is your secret to staying in such good spirits?
Well, I try to be happy. I mean, I can't change this. There's nothing I can do about this except follow the rules and try to have a sense of humor if you possibly can.
Well, what did I learn? I learned that Cindy used to be a model and an actress, and that her husband's aftershave is gunk. After doing some searching, I wonder if he knows that his aftershave might actually be engine cleaner. I've come to realize that we're living in absurd times, but that coronavirus will not wipe out humanity. This epidemic will end, we'll have a cure. But when we look back on this time, I hope we can say we all had a healthy sense of the absurd.